So I'm writing this because I couldn't find anywhere else to share it with, so I guess I'll share it with you guys. We all know about those shocking gore sites, right? Most of them are just filled with disturbing porn or just beheading of people in foreign countries. But sometimes you go to the sites where it's just one person harming themselves in some fucked up way. It's pretty messed up if you ask me. I could barely get past the first 30 minutes of the Saw movies. Some of the more well-known gore shock videos may include one lunatic, one ice pick, one man, one jar, and 3 guys and 1 hammer. But this one takes the cake. While searching for gore shock sites to write about for my school report, I stumbled across this very strange video named One Guy, 2 Spoons. I thought it would be another porn site video where it's just some guy shoving spoons up his anus or something like that. But it wasn't. It was far more disturbing than any porn you'll ever see. Instead, it's literally a video of a guy popping his eyeballs with 2 spoons. I got so scared after watching this, I felt sick to my stomach. Right before I had the chance to run to my bathroom and throw up, my mom called me down for dinner. I walked slowly downstairs trying to keep myself from throwing up. When I finally got to the dinner table, I sat myself down. And just when I thought I calmed down my stomach, I saw 2 perfectly placed spoons right in front of me on the table. My first reaction was just to put them under my napkin and just not use them for dinner. I'll just use a fork. But knowing my mom, she was making her famous chili, which was me and my dad's favorite. So I knew I had to use a fucking spoon to eat. I decided to pick up the spoons and rush to the bathroom as fast as I could. Not thinking what to do next, I decided to get one of the spoons and slowly push it up against the top of my eye. And then grabbing the second spoon and putting it lower, while slowly forcing pressure into him. What was I doing? Why am I doing this? Was it because of that fucking video? Was it just because of fucking curiosity? I heard the door open slowly, and I immediately put more pressure into the spoons. What the fuck are you doing? My dad said as he ran towards me and slapped the spoons out of my hand. I could barely remember what he was talking about, and he looked very mad and confused as I did. He was probably writing about how I'm on drugs or something and just asked me if I was or what I was doing. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing at all. I told him I wasn't on drugs or nothing. I gave him the most serious face I could. And he believed me. And I really don't fuck around with drugs. Quit messing around and wash your hands. Your chili is getting cold, my dad said as soon as he walked out of the room. I immediately washed my hands and went back to eating my chili. Afterwards, I went back upstairs and straight to bed. I think that was enough research for tonight already. The next day I told my friends about the video and told them what happened after watching it. And obviously, of course they didn't fucking believe me. They assumed I was making this up just for my report. It's not like they never heard of the dark web before or anything like that. So whatever. I don't need them to believe me anyways. Later that day, right after school, something caught my eye. No, not literally. There was a couple police cars right by the school. And there was more on their way as I heard the sirens coming from the distance. Me being the curious person I am, I ran right behind one of the cops in the direction of the playground. There was a body or something on the floor on the playground with a white sheet covered by it. I was about to go have a look myself, but police began to cut off people from entering the playground with yellow tape and began to escort them off the playground. I tried to take a picture of the playground and the body, but the officer escorted me off his squirrel grounds and told me to go home. So I decided just to head home. I didn't really know what was going on at the time, until one of my friends was waiting for me at home right in front of my footsteps. He was a little bit more chubby and seemed to be out of breath running from school, I believe, waiting for me to come home. Hey dude, so you watched the video about the 2 guys and the spoons, right? Yeah, what about it? Well, apparently some girl watched the video and afterwards she began to dig out her eyes with 2 sparks she got from the cafeteria. I couldn't feel my chest. I felt sick to my stomach. I just couldn't move at all. It just felt like a cold breeze went down my spine. I ran inside home, not even saying a word to my friend. I couldn't leave my room for a couple of hours, and I just stayed up there thinking, was she a victim of watching the 1 guy and 2 spoons video? Or what the fuck had just happened? So I'm writing this as a warning and safety to others. If you see a link to the 1 guy 2 spoons video, don't watch it under any circumstances. Ever since then I've been traumatized and still am right now. I'm just so fucking scared right now. You've been warned not to click on that fucking video. I think I'll go to the kitchen right now. See if there's any leftover chili from last night.